a game between two teams who have both been eliminated, Sri Lanka and the West Indies. So really this is probably the time now you're starting to see, maybe test your bench strength, try and go out on a high. We often have these discussions about what lies ahead and why you should make changes or shouldn't. Here's the time to put everybody in.
Well, yeah, it is an opportunity to use everybody, but I think Sri Lanka would be thinking from that perspective, give as many guys an opportunity as possible. I think West Indies would be thinking the other way. There are a lot of stalwarts in that side who's probably playing their last World Cup, so I think all of those guys would want to have a go. Some of them would want to get big scores for themselves, so there'll be a lot of they'll play for personal pride and to win matches and just to leave the tournament on a good note than leave the tournament feeling sad about not qualifying. So I think that's the perspective that West Indies will play from. I think Sri Lanka will play more from a perspective of growing and building that team for the future, because there's a lot of potential in there, and they probably want to start spotting talent now. And I think guys like Avishka Fernando and all that will really will benefit hugely from encounters like these. Moving forward into his career. Must be Malinga's last World Cup.
Yeah.
So he'll be looking forward to playing these next couple of games, because he'd want to finish off on a high, because he's been in great form in this tournament. Yeah. So he'd definitely, on a personal note, want to finish off on a high. I'm sure all of his fans will, all of Sri Lanka will, and all of his supporters in India also will.
Yeah, and he's been bowling beautifully. I mean, the way he's been bowling, you'd almost want to freeze time, and for Sri Lankan fans' sake, can he play another World Cup? Let's look at the West Indies team and have a look at the options there. And we think it's Kasun Rajitha who's the one who's come in perhaps for Nuwan Pradeep.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to that. Let's have a look at the West Indies side. There's been that tug of war between Evan Lewis, Darren Bravo, Shannon Gabriel played a bit, but you could see that Kemar Roach was the one. Where was he all this time? So I'm looking, this looks like a pretty settled 11.
I think so, yeah. They will possibly go in with the same 11 in the next match. Tomorrow, what I feel generally what we'll get to see is lots of smiles around, relaxed atmosphere. But both the teams would want to go on a high. So that's something. So there will be a lot of enjoyment, because end of the day, you are going out there to play a game of cricket, and whenever you play a match, you play to win. So that's something which will be seen tomorrow. Like Robs was saying, is few guys finishing after World Cup. So that gives them another motivation, another just a feel-good factor to go out there and enjoy. Everyone has worked enough on getting those records going, getting those bodies going. Especially someone like Chris Gayle, who knows what's in store for him after this World Cup. He wanted to make it a really special World Cup. So the universe boss will have something to offer tomorrow as well. And he's a great ambassador for the game. He's right throughout the World Cup also. You see, that celebration of his showing that my body is aching. I've been through. I've put my body through enough, and it's just the time that I enjoy playing cricket, and he's been doing that. So expect something like that from the West Indies side. I think there'll be a lot of good cricket to still witness tomorrow, and it'll be fun watching tomorrow's game without any pressure. For us also, it will be just about coming, watching the game, enjoying the game, and seeing the relaxed tactics. Because now tomorrow's game, there are no talks of pressure, what's going to happen, who is going to, what is going to happen to the table, and all those kind of stuff. So I think all the viewers also be prepared for tomorrow. That just come, enjoy the game, and take whatever you can take from the game.
And I won't be bullied no matter which side I pick.
No, you can.
I can choose whoever I
Your
like.
passport doesn't depend.
I think tomorrow there shouldn't be any prediction tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe we can change the prediction up.
We'll have some fun with the
individual
prediction.
score.
Absolutely, we'll have
something different, not just who's going to, how much the team's going to score.
Agreed. My 11 circle expert couch has to be there, but the conditions to get there, the criteria to get there, we'll change it. Noted, we're going to have some fun, just like we're sure.
And no hustling allowed.
No hustling allowed. All right.
That's specifically for you, just to save your passport.
All right, that was aimed
your
at
best
me.
interest.
But again, quick look at the Sri Lankans again, and confirming that replacement for Nuwan Pradeep is in fact Kasun Rajitha. So hopefully if he comes in there, why not give him a game? Sri Lanka eliminated, let him just be in there and not be on the bench. So it's confirmation of that change in the Sri Lankan team.